We're talking about the device. I did want to see if you could give our listeners a little bit of a brief history or overview of what used to be called or referred to as the stamp test, and maybe help them understand how this device in many ways replaces a pseudo to not exact science at best.
Right. Well, in the past, there were only two ways of objectively looking at erections. So before the first was a stamp test. Basically, men would be told to put a ring of stamps around their penis, lightly moisten them, so that they wouldn't be, the stamps would not be that adherent to their penis. And if they woke up in the morning and the stamps were broken open, then they had a nocturnal erection. Well, we know that having one nocturnal erection ain't no big deal, frankly. A man who only has one nocturnal erection could still have significant diabetes, hypertension, or problems with alcohol and other causes of erectile dysfunction. Then there was also a device that was popular until through the 1980s called the Rigiscan. The Rigiscan looks like something Dr. Frankenstein would put on your penis. It has these two big rings. It's attached. It's not Bluetooth enabled where everything is today. It's connected by wires to a box. The box itself, the diagnostic box, costs several $1,000s. Most men would have to go to a sleep lab in order to do this, so they could potentially do it at home. But the Rigiscan could not be worn during sex to evaluate performance during sex, and it's so bulky and awkward it could also interfere with sleep. As opposed to the type of more natural sleep that people have in their own bed, at home.